Welcome, one and all, from around the world. Emails jammed with trash and spam. It is your host, Galadon, and it is another exciting episode of Gold Pass Clash. It is the 73rd installment in the series, and as you can see on the screen, we are up against it right now. Obviously, I, unlike certain other players that are more serious in war, do not make sure my heroes are up during war and CWL. So make sure that you check with your clan before you do something like me and focus on your heroes and your upgrading rather than helping out your clan. So I wanted to help out my clan as much as possible anyway by dropping a 2-star on a Town Hall 13. So watch the Invinciblimp as it rolls in and eventually just barely gets there with Rage with a double, triple, quadruple, I don't know how many freezes. I think there was 19 freeze spells. We get the Town Hall down, and there's the 1-star. The 2nd star, also going to be somewhat challenging, but you know what? If we bring the right balance of baby dragons and sneaky goblins, we can get the job done. Sometimes in life, there are certain tasks that seem difficult, but they're actually really easy when you get down to it, like using code Galadon. It's only a couple of steps. I realize that Clash of Clans has hidden the creator code from you guys, but if you go to settings, then more settings, then scroll to the bottom, that is where you can type in my name. And if you do that before you make a purchase, it does not cost you a penny, but it does help out one of your favorite YouTube channels, right? Yes, it does a great deal. It keeps us going and it keeps the daily Clash videos coming your way. Style points, that's right, 2 lightning spells on the last 2 percentage points to grab the 2nd star. It doesn't get much closer than that. That was tight. Yes, I realized that we almost didn't get the 2nd star, but we did help out the clan just a little bit. And let's go ahead and move on and talk about the progress over here as we work our way through the June season pass. You can see we're picking up the boosts. That is helpful. Again, like I say, I don't ever really focus on trying to get these things done more quickly. I realize that I might save a very small amount of loot by earning those discounts earlier in the season, but I'd rather not worry about it too much, and maybe at some point in the future, we'll see just how early we can achieve the 20% discounts. But for now, we just kind of let it happen naturally, just like the wall upgrades. Every now and then, we throw in a couple of wall upgrades before we do another regular upgrade. We're not really trying to focus heavily on the walls, but we do also realize these walls are going to take much longer than Town Hall 10 and 11 walls did. And also remember, this is the weird hybrid Town Hall 11/12 progress base where stuff is rushed and all in the wrong places. But I know what's going on, okay? I know what's happening. And what's happening is we have a lot of stuff left to upgrade, even to get to maxed out Town Hall 11, but I know where everything is and I have my priorities, and that is why your own progress base should be set up to your needs and desires, however you want to do it. Here we are finally getting to work on some of the rushed defenses, but I will tell you that we're going to kind of pause the defensive upgrades because we have some other pressing matters. We've got buildings that really need to be upgraded, even though, yes, the defenses are behind, and I'll explain. Obviously, as you may or may not recall, at Town Hall 12, one of the very first buildings you should do is the clan castle. So when the hidden Tesla becomes complete, we have a hammer and we're going to pop on over and finally get this clan castle done. So it's going to help us with raiding, which will in turn help us get more loot, which will in turn help us upgrade the defenses more quickly. You see, that's my rationale. Okay. Also, in order to raid effectively, you need to have huge storages so that you can fill them up with your really amazing huge raids that you're conducting all the time. And of course, you want to make sure your storages are maxed out. So since we also have runes available, we've got a bunch of runes coming. In fact, we're stacking them right now. We have more than all that we can hold because of the gold pass. So we're going to start on the gold and elixir storages. You obviously saw the dark elixir storage is already underway. This is going to be our new priority for now, is to get those storages upgraded before the end of June, because that's when those runes in the gold pass will disappear, or rather be converted into a measly 50 gems. So we've got to get this done. We already have runes stacking up, so let's get going and we should be fine. I mean, those are only 5-day upgrades right now. And okay, fine. So we have 7 more to do, but we'll get there. Now, shout out to India and all of you fine viewers from India, especially Red Zone, who gifted me this beautiful base which, you know, I understand. You want to be patriotic, represent your country, but at the same time, you want to try to have an effective defense. Well, unfortunately, this India base is not going to be effective at stopping the 3-star loot raid. That is right. Remember, when we're raiding with sneaky goblins, a 3-star attack is one where we grab every last bit of loot. And the good news is, if you're going to be doing that, it pretty much forces you to take the town hall every time, which means you're going to get a star, you're going to gain trophies. So a 1-star wins 7 trophies, but more importantly, we're after all of the loot, haste and rage, all the way in towards the core. Obviously, we started out on the opposite side. Then a misplaced invisibility spell. Okay, fine. A couple more sneaky goblins. That's how you do it. It's still, you know, a work in progress. The town hall, being a larger structure, is a little bit easier to get that perfect invisibility spell placement. But there it is right there. The 3-star the loot against the India base. Sorry, but thank you so much for over 2.2 million in loot. All right, back to the upgrades. Hidden Tesla, Deja Vu. It frees up a builder. We get a few walls done. And of course, normally we would go back to the storages. But take a look at the loot right now as we finish all of these wall segments. And yes, we are going to start wasting a ton of Dark Elixir if we don't upgrade a hero. But why don't we go ahead and just keep Sneaky Goblins and Super Wall Breakers boosted 50k at a time? That's going to prevent us from being crazy with that. Also, of course, the Dark Elixir storage did just finish an upgrade, so now we can hold more. That is crazy. So now 240k gives us a little more breathing room to pop on over, do another Elixir storage, and now we only have 5 left to do by the end of the month. You'll notice we're making a lot of progress just in today's episode. In fact, get ready. We've got another builder, but this time, that's right. This time we are going to pop on over and put the Barbarian King down and not waste so much Dark Elixir. We had plenty of boost time left on the Sneaky and Supers, and so we're going to go ahead and do the King. And then, of course, it ran out. Okay. But this is the thing. I'm confident enough that I can spend all of this Dark Elixir all the way down to almost nothing and get it right back. So we will watch that next episode. Get ready to see how fast we can fill Elixir storages, how fast we can recover 50k. On to the status report for Gold Pass Clash, which, by the way, is, again, gaining trophies. So we're pushing back up into Master League, which I feel is probably the best for us right now. Again, like I always say, season challenge points, they roll in on their own. The gems have been rolling in as well, and watch next episode. We are looking to make a special purchase with our gems. Archer Queen, Barbarian King, both getting an upgrade this episode, and next episode shooting for record loot. That's right. We're going to go for 3 million. Thank you so much, Galafam, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You know you are the true hashtag Galafam. That's why I love thinking about it and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to the people on the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more thanks. That was a little bit slurred, but you understood what I said because I say the same thing every episode, right? Okay, so I don't have to go back and say it again. You guys got it? Okay, thank you very much. Peter, your turn. What do you have to say? Peter? Peter?
Don't pressure me. I wasn't ready.
Oh, come on, Peter. I've never known you to be at a loss for words.